tribe has spoken, and we'll clean it up. So you can stand outside for a confessional.
Oh my. I feel
Please never let us happen.
Please
This is so
never.
awkward. It's so
How does everybody feel about
I
that?
feel so
Sad.
bad.
Any
Terrible.
particular?
For this challenge, your listening ears better be turned on. Pay attention to details and win or else you might be gone.
Not this one.
Oh.
Not this.
Okay.
Wait, so just listening? We have to
Yeah.
listen.
What'd you say?
I'm thinking they're gonna tell us a big old story.
It's a big story with specific details, and you gotta remember the
And then it's like
specific details,
multiple
and then they
choice.
pass it on to
Yes.
other people. Like, you listen to it, and then you tell me, and then I have to tell her.
We had a whiteboard last season.
Okay.
Well, we have more people than them, so one person can sit out.
Yeah.
I have memory, but it's for really random things. Like, I could tell you the birthdays of some people in my kindergarten class. But, like, I couldn't tell you, like, where I left my notebook. Or, like, I lose stuff very easily.
All right. So for this challenge, we're going to need everybody to spread out around the room at a table, choose a chair, and then 2 people from the Koura tribe are going to need to sit out. This is a story challenge. We're going to read a story out loud, and then you are going to get a set of questions. You must answer them. The tribe that has the most, or that has the highest average, is going to win a reward. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yeah.
All right, here, I'm gonna get on the side so that is you. And the reward that you are playing for, it's either a clue to an idol or a steal. That's all you get. You guys can decide once you win which one you want. It is the beginning of season 89 on Survivor, entitled Survivor Samoa 4. All of the players get on the boat in Los Angeles and they set sail for a 12-day trip. Jeff entertains the contestants with stories of his youth, such as how he got his blue Hawaiian shirt and that his name was originally Jeffandra, but his parents changed it to Jeffrey when he was 4 years old.
Are you happy you sat out?
Trying to reform
Fair enough.
Amanda, a completely individual game. Also, the only supplies that the players would get would be what they could carry off the boat. Finally, Jeff stabbed a hole in the boat with a tribal immunity idol and then got lifted off. After a quick chat, they started pairing off. The news of a tribal council immediately caused the talks about voting out Sari. All the females band together and all the males band together. After this, Jeff reads the vote. Discussed blindsiding Jeff Probst. Richard, and Richard. The players were shocked and all tried to leave, but Jeff locked the door and started chuckling evilly while saying, "I'm not finished with you yet." Alrighty. So first, we are going to start by listing everybody's scores from order of lowest to highest. Okay. Starting with the lowest score is Brendan with a 30. Also, he didn't put your name. Austin got a 50%. Colin got a 50%. Thomas got a 60%. Jack got a 60%. Aubrey got a 70%. Jenna got a 70%. Haley got a 70. Gracie got an 80. Fabian got an 80. Tavian got an 80. And Timothy got an 80. Alrighty. So, this was a very close competition. The averages came down to a 7% difference. One average was 61.7%, and the other average was 68.3%. And the 68.3 belongs to the Koura tribe. So Koura has a Now, we either have clue to an idol or steal. That's all you know. You must choose one.
Can we discuss?
Yeah, you guys can discuss, but you only get one of them.
Okay, good news is that wasn't a beauty.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Nothing to say but sorry. Like, I
No,
don't know.
You'll be fine. You're good.
We did our best.
Yeah.
Stop, the way we were joking about confidently wrong.
So bad.
The way that I guessed the challenge and still fully did the worst.
Let's go. Here you go. You guys can head back to your tribe. Yeah, head back to the
That might take Brandon out because he got the lowest score.
Yeah, true.
I think he's
Okay.
Okay, so what kind of steal is this?
I see.
You must steal one player from the other tribe to come hang out with you at your camp the rest of the round. They will return to their tribe at the beginning of the next immunity challenge.
So bad. I was like all talk too. This is like, we can't get mad at ourselves, you know? It's a hard competition.
You can go ahead.
Alright, thank you. Nobody, alright, yeah, nobody's getting voted out.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the next thing is like, let's hope the next thing is like who can do the most push-ups.
Yes, you got that. Easy.
Then I can do something.
But some of them might not even like say anything. Like they might just like be silent.
I think we get somebody
Who's
who
on the
could.
outs?
I think the guy, like,
No, that's the thing.
Campfire, I'm warm now.
I mean, if they steal one of us, like,
We're dead.
No way. I feel like that. Like, there's no way. We have, what, 6 people?
like, okay, like if it's like a temporary steal, we just keep our lips shut. Tell them lies.
Yeah, tell them nothing, right?
Guys, my tribe.
Because it could just be a temporary thing.
Get some info or.
He's the one with short hair, right?
Yes.
Okay, that can't be it.
So we will be taking. It's,
I don't know what the shirts are.
It's Colin.
Colin.
With the he has the Beatles shirt on.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was like
And it's not
sitting.
him.
So final answer?
It'd be Colin. Yes.
So the other tribe, they want a steal. They are stealing one of you. So Colin, they have chosen you. You will come back before the next competition, but you're just gonna hang with them for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you search before it gets here?
Yeah, because what if it's fine?
Can you get on?
Just think of us. Bye, Colin.
I just see the mistake.
How's it all going?
Oh, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
We're good. It's positive victory though.
Yeah, I know. You're definitely doing well. Good to be there. So how's your whole day going?
We're coming forward now. We're,
So can you kind of introduce yourself?
I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Ray. I'm sorry, I skipped you.
Oh, I'm Tim.
Okay.
My name's Xavier.
Okay. Okay.
Austin.
Alright, so how's it going?
Good.
Good challenge.
Do you know the whole the thing or you're here until the next?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah, so I'm here.
Was it more than was unanimous on all the?
Yeah, how does it work?
I would have.
Sorta. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah. It's so hard to tell. We've been like getting game 4.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Tell him what you got.
Hold it until he leaves. Hold it until he leaves.
No, we have no clue. We've been searching everywhere. We've been searching under tables. We've been searching. Tried to like, be friendly with them, try to be chill with them. And be like, then once they asked the questions, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to be, sound honest. That's about as much as I know. I've been telling you more, but like, I was kind of out, like, for most of the discussion. Like, second vote, it was just kind of, short talk. Then we all started looking for immunity aisles. So,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I have to say. Well, honestly, I did not want to get pulled into that scenario. I think they're kind of catching on to my, I kind of like telling them half truths.
Are there any groups forming that you know of, or alliances?
I can't say for certain. Like, there's definitely people talking to each other, obviously, but it's not like a strong correlation to go, okay, yeah, these people are in an alliance. Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Like, I've been on the edge with like everything. Because I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit good, but then again, someone could go and try to backstab me this very instant. So, can't say for certain.
Just for 1 second.
Do you want him to go back to his tribe, or are you guys still want?
We want him to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if they want me back in, I'm gonna be their friend until the next immunity I don't challenge.
Because imagine if you saw it and could have gotten it.
I'm glad somebody found it.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
That's good that we have it, so.
Yeah,
It was literally right there. I did not see
Yeah, I
it.
know.
We can use this as a group, like if whoever gets
Yeah, we just need to win.
It's ridiculous.
Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. When played at Tribal Council, all votes cast against you will not count. This idol must be played after votes have been cast, but before the votes have been read. This idol is only valid on day 1. At the end of day 1, it will expire and lose all its power.
Okay.
Okay, so that means we definitely have to use it as a tribe.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, we'll see.
I mean, it's yours for now.
It's
but-
you.
Yeah.
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 Just walk around wearing it at the next challenge.
What happened? But like, I basically told them our votes were split.
Okay.
Never
were, that's good.
I told them the reasoning why Marcus got voted out. Kind of gave him the reason why Tommy got voted out. Besides that, tried to reveal nothing else.
I have a good feeling that maybe before the next challenge, there's gonna be some sort of split.
I think,
Yeah.
just in case, so like,
There you go.
In the game of Survivor, people lie all the time.
In this challenge, laughing is not a crime. How well can you tell when someone is telling the truth?
Just don't be fooled easily, or you may get the boot.
Laughing is not
I
a
am
crime.
2 truths and a lie?
I'm assuming it's poker face. It's how well people
Yeah.
keep
I have a
It's gonna be
great
terrible.
face, I'll tell you that. But I don't know what.
I laugh every time.
Yeah.
Who definitely does not have a poker face?
I can hold. I
have to
can.
pull my cheeks in.
Yeah, I can hold one, but it's like.
They go in the group.
Challenge, it is called Den of Deception. So the way it works is I have a series of images. You guys are paired up based off of who you're against in the line. In this container, there are pieces of paper that either say lie or truth. So the person secretly chooses one, looks at it. Whatever the image says is what you must do. So it's going to alternate. So first it's going to go Koura, then Kareti, Koura, Kareti, Koura, Kareti. So like Koura first is going to be the people describing the image. If they're telling the truth, that's what they pulled. If they're lying about it, that's what they pulled. The other person, it is their job to guess if they're telling the truth or lying. If the person who is guessing gets it correct, their team gets a point. If the person who is lying, or if the person who is guessing gets it wrong, the other team gets a point, and the first team to 4 points wins. Don't let anybody see. You have 30 seconds to describe. Once your 30 seconds are up, he must guess. You can stop if you really want to, but just keep trying to talk as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so in this picture is a man in front of a chessboard with chess pieces on it. And he's looking at a fishbowl. There's an orange fish in there. It's on a table, has a tablecloth on it. His hair is black with a little bit of blonde in it. It's a pretty blank background. I don't know who the man is, but it's a man. The tablecloth is white. Looks like a fancy tablecloth. Time's up.
Okay, what is your guess?
I'm gonna say that she is telling the truth.
Okay. He is correct.
There's a guy on a beach with a bunch of seagulls. It's like a foggy day, nothing on the horizon. He's wearing a suit of Post-it notes, and he's like reaching out towards the seagulls. There's a bunch of them, they're like all scattered around him. Oh, he eats bread, not Post-it notes. He's got a suit of bread on, and the seagulls are trying to...
Time's up.
What is your guess?
I think it's not true.
Okay, he's correct. Okay, image number 3.
Okay, so there's a man in a suit he looks like it's like maybe a park, and there's some people behind him. Looks like some cops talking to maybe a couple, and there is a crashed maybe UPS truck behind them, and looks like it might be going into a lake. On the other hand,
What is your guess?
I think he's lying.
You are wrong. Okay. So 1 point for Chris.
So 2-1, Freddie's leading.
Image number 4.
Okay, so in this image, I believe it's in a living room, and there are a bunch of different candles, and on each candle there's like, every other candle there's like a woman face on it, and they're like different types of women, and it's like in this living room thing, and it's kind of lit up, and let's see, yeah, and then
Time.
What is your guess?
I think he's lying.
He is lying.
Go Kareti!
There's a man grilling outside. Looks like he's with his family. And there's baby dolls on the grill. Looks like there's a cooler filled with like Bud Light. It's a sunny day. Looks like it's summertime.
Time.
What is your guess?
This is just a guess. I think he's lying.
He is lying.
Yeah, that was good.
3-2. Okay, there's this guy sitting down on a kitchen countertop. He's next to a sink, and it looks like he's like trying to cook something. The pot is on the stove, and there's somebody else there sitting next to him. It looks like a baby. I don't know, it looks like a baby, and it's next to a toaster on the stove. And the wallpaper is yellow, and there's not really much going on. You just kind of like time chilling.
What is your guess? She was lying.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good in red.
Wow.
I think I'm paid.
I mean, we're safe.
Often she would like look at the photo, and she wasn't moving around her eyes too much. I was like, if you were trying to tell the truth, you'd have it be looking
Looking at the
at different parts of the
aspects
photo.
of the picture.
Yeah, that would
Well, I didn't see the picture, I just saw the guy.
Yeah.
What I could tell was when he would describe something, like the lady faces on the candles, he would look to me for confirmation. Like he would look to me to see if I like understood what he said. And so every time he made a description, he'd look at me and it was like, okay.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah, like that means we're not. I grew up in a family of poker players, so.
Oh my God.
I can tell.
Poker face test.
Because you're kind of like on edge. Like you seem like you're on the fence to me. Like you don't know what's like going on.
No, I know what's.
You know
So I told, like, when we were in the first challenge, I said we just need to make a majority alliance. So what I did is that when Charlie curly hair, I was like, hey, like me, you, the girl, certain for right now. I didn't know your name at the time. So he was like, yeah, he was like for sure. And then when the other guys were walking over, I am the one who found the idol. Like before he found it, I was like, hey, like me, you, he was like, yeah.
And Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was like, us, we're really. So we could just like figure out.
Yeah, because I really don't want to vote for anybody. Like I don't want to vote for you or Tim.
Right, yeah.
I don't know, but I don't trust Charlie. Who do you think's the biggest threat?
Biggest threat out of them would either be Thomas or Austin.
Okay.
I think we could vote out Thomas.
I'm done with that.
But like also, I don't think Thomas would flip on the truck. So I think that either Fabian, I think that's his name, and Austin.
I was
One
gonna
of
go
those
with
two.
Fabian. Because
You think
Fabian was like the first person looking for an idol
Exactly.
actively.
Okay,
like
I
I
see
don't
that.
trust that. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna flip
yeah.
on any one of us.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
You could come over here.
Yeah, you can leave.
Yeah. No.
So I think so that's all we're gonna do. We should be like, oh, we're probably gonna vote Tim because he has that. But we're not. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We're gonna vote
because that's the part of the plan is to keep the idol around.
We don't know what to do. Like it's
Yeah.
just difficult. I don't know
It
who
is
to
difficult.
vote. Like it's just
Like
hard.
nobody seems to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm out there. Everybody's out there. Like, I don't
Everybody's
know.
out there. Yeah. Like I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Do you guys mind if I go through real quick?
No, go for it.
Yeah.
We were thinking maybe Aubrey or Charlie, just because if we're expecting a merge soon, they might be
strong.
threats.
Charlie's perfect. And I was just gonna talk to the fact that Charlie came out there. I think Charlie.
You think so? You think we should Charlie out?
Yeah, okay.
This is what I was originally thinking at first. I was thinking Tim because he has I maybe flush it, but I don't think so anymore. I think what she said is about with Charlie. Because he's like good with the strengths and good challenges, you know. So
Yeah.
maybe we could do this.
But if we go on Tim right now, he would never like I doubt he would expect us
So
to.
she's blindsided.
We would have to.
I really don't want to get rid of Tim yet because I don't feel like.
Yeah, what about the idol plan?
Yeah,
That's the
like, I think we should keep him just because if there's a swap, you know, and whoever is still in this tribe is still gonna stay strong.
Yeah, like I
So
said,
we
I
have
want to
that
stay
in
strong.
knowledge.
And you know that Tim would go with any one of us.
Yeah,
After the-
Tim is
Well, because he can't lie because we know he has an idol.
Get him out there. He wants to get rid of the idol.
He told me, she was like, I'm gonna tell her that we want to do you. And then he was like, but we're doing terrible. I just don't trust him. He's already coming up with 2 new plans to do something.
He's put both of us out
Exactly.
there.
Like, I don't want an ally to go for my right now.
And if we lose again, which hopefully we don't, we throw in Austin.
And then we think if we lose Austin, then either tribes will rearrange or merge will happen.
It's a first game.
Yeah, and then once the merge happens,
And then maybe we can
have
grab
the
one as
fake
one of
idol
them.
because it's day 2.
They seem very close to the tribe. That's what worries me. Like especially.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're really close to though.
Yeah.
Alrighty. How was everyone feeling?
Stressful.
Stressful.
Stressed and cold. It's cold.
Okay.
The game started for us now.
Yeah. Is there any specific drama or anybody that you might want to call out for any reason at all? Is it confusing about who you're going to vote out? Is there someone that made you mad so far?
No, I feel like there's a lot of names going around, and you never know whose name is truth and whose name is a lie. The only thing known for certain is he has immunity.
Okay.
And if he uses it, who knows? But he's the one person that knows he's least safe if he
Okay. Did all of you know when he found it immediately?
Yes. Yeah, we know.
Do you think it's going to impact your game at all because you made it public, or?
Well, like when I saw it, I was like, you know what? Like at this point, like we all talk as a tribe, and like we all seem like we want to stick together. It's like if I find it, like it's fine if you know. And then especially when I opened it, it said it was only good for day 1, which is theoretically the pre-merge portion.
Yeah.
So individually, it won't do me any good come to merge, which I think is actually helpful because it makes me less afraid. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, we need to flush it because you can use it later on. It's like this is gonna be used for the tribe as like an entirety.
Okay.
Because it makes sense for us obviously to have numbers going into merge, so I want to make that happen.
Okay. Anything else that y'all want to mention or talk about, or you're all about ready to vote?
I don't like being as the one. I prefer a little joyful circle of talk.
We don't want to vote out anybody, but
No.
Yeah, we're up to that's how the game works, unfortunately.
Yeah. Righty, well, if y'all are ready, then we're in the order. Charlie, you were up first. Just follow Gail and she'll take you down there. Okay.
my vote is for Fabian. Unfortunately, you're not in the majority alliance, so you have to go. We saw you looking for a hidden immunity idol in the beginning, so you were just one out of the 2 that were out of the majority alliance. So unfortunately, I have to vote for you, and I'm sorry.
I'm voting for him because he has an idol right now and it could be kind of dangerous in the next round, so we're trying to flush it out for him.
Do you feel better now that you've already written that?
No, I still feel like it's.
I feel bad. A little bit of guilt.
At least none of us are gonna be like American fans first.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I'm going to power through this. Thank you. Vote number 1, Fabian. Vote number 2, Haley. 1 vote Fabian, 1 vote Haley. Vote number 3, Fabian. 2 votes Fabian, 1 vote Haley. Vote number 3, Tim. 2 votes Fabian, 1 vote Haley, 1 vote Tim. Vote number 5, Fabian. 3 votes for Fabian. Haley and Tim are tied at 1. Fabian. 4 votes for Fabian. The third person voted out of Survivor FSU Season 3 is Fabian. You'll hand me your buff. And then try to story.
Okay, so I thought it was a decent vote. I was clear with the overall plan. I don't know why they decided to get me out, but I guess that was the ultimate plan. It was a good blind side. I mean, they're a good team. I thought I was strong with them, but I guess not. But it's okay.